Kami akan kembali.
With a very low HP, he hooks that Fanny into the tower. He just swing away.
Gura actually getting the kill on Rafaela right there. A very good kill coming from IDONOTSLEEP, being able to get that one kill after losing the first blood.
Middle lane, they're having a Bruno against Carry. This is actually my first time seeing Bruno mid.
And Kagura here is going to play bot instead with Rafaela and Galkacha on the Salty Salad side. And Franco also going to be helping Kagura, trying to go around the map to see if they can pick off one or not. But there is only two guys at bottom lane with Carry and also Karina and Saber going to be at top instead, trying to deal enough damage for the Fanny so Fanny doesn't get farmed.
Now here we go, 1-1 game score, 2 minutes passed. It seems like Team Salty Salad heavily focused on the bottom lane, trying to shut down the farm of the hard carry of Team IDONOTSLEEP. 3 heroes of Team Salty Salad always here. Bruno in the mid lane dealing with the carry. He needs to be careful about the gank too, because Karina walked past, going to the bottom lane. It seems like IDNS is up to something.
And IDONOTSLEEP is going to contest the turtle instead, and the first turtle is going to go down for IDONOTSLEEP. Getting the first turtle will give them enough EXP and gold to get that advantage coming into the mid game.
I am looking at Saber. It feels like Saber is always the one who at the bottom lane. Franco comes in against the 3 heroes of Team Salty Salad. Very nice camping inside the bush. And here we go, the Kagura trying to save that Franco for sure. Throwing in some Umbra. Now Fanny behind, but it seems like IDONOTSLEEP still don't know the access of that Fanny, but he just swing away. The middle lane.
And look at that Fanny just jumping from bottom lane, quickly moving to top lane, and look at that in a very quick succession with the cable. Quickly moving to top lane and gonna farm again before Saber is actually being able to snowball, getting all of the minions for himself. And Karina is gonna help out at top, and look at that, Fanny will go down instead. Getting the kill on Fanny is gonna be Karina.
That's a pretty nice one. Oh, sliding tackle from nowhere from that Bruno.
Trying to escape apparently, but escape for what?
Nothing much going on for now. Diving a little bit too deep for Saber, and also Karina on top. They can't find any single target. Kagura trying to seek kill somewhere in the middle lane. Bruno.
And look at the top lane. Fanny is trying to defend that turret, but there is going to be a recall coming from Bruno because he doesn't have any MP or mana. But the turret at bottom lane is probably going to go down with Kagura and Franco just pushing really heavily, also doing the minion wave control very well.
You know, even though the game seems to be like so passive and peaceful, but if you take a look at the network, you see that Team IDONOTSLEEP farm so good this one, almost 2k ahead, even though they have only 1 kills ahead. It's all about the farm. Now let's take a look at the bottom lane. IDNS Franco. A very weird way to play Franco because they always show where Franco is.
Yeah, and Franco will always stay in bottom lane instead of trying to roam, but Franco doesn't have that high mobility, so he might actually wants to try and get as much farm as possible for his item to complete. And as you can see here, Franco will try to chase around for the Fanny, but Fanny is gonna escape right on time. But Karina is gonna get the kill on Gatot Kacha along with Carry and Saber, the three high damage carries coming into this game, but Rafaela, Aurora, and Bruno is gonna stay at mid trying to get the turret, and 2 turrets has already been destroyed from bottom and top, but Salty Salad might want to get the...
I feel like Salty Salad. Oh, why not? Let's take a look at that one first. Karua in the middle, and here comes Karina. Karina cannot find the target, waiting for the hook of that Franco. Can he hook it? He still cannot find the right angle to do so.
And Saber actually almost dying there with the ultimate coming from Aurora, but there is no follow-up coming from the carries of Salty Salad. No marksman and no mage assassins trying to get Saber down, but carry here is going to start out at red, and Fanny will have to run away as Franco is trying to disrupt her.
I feel like Salty Salad is having a very good game plan right here. The fact that they have Rafaela, they always go for an early push. You think? 3-1 game score, 6 minutes part, and still camping nearby the middle lane for a Salty Salad. Safe inside, nice Kangura trying to check if there is someone inside of that. YOLO.
Of course, Gatot Kacha here might want to try to contest the Lord instead, and Fanny is already coming into the Lord, but want to kill Saber, so Saber doesn't actually interrupt the Lord siege, but Turtle has already been destroyed. And look at that, 3 people. Oh my god, Fanny with the massive damage coming into that turret, diving it, but never mind, because Fanny is now gonna go bot, trying to get carry out of the way with Gatot Kacha getting the top, but nobody's hitting because there's still Franco right there. Just need to steal 1 to get the kill, but only Kakura.
Now here we go, let's take a look at the hook at the Franco. Nope, he's not gonna hook anyone yet. But Kangura and Franco alone trying to chase the whole party of Salty Salad. I wonder what that means. Now,
oh, look at the damage coming from Carry. Might actually, never mind. We'll go back instead because Carry wasn't able to get the last hit on the mark. But Bruno here is gonna back it up with the soccer ball, trying to kick all of the minions away from the turrets, as Karina is actually on the river just preparing for another war with 4 people in Salty Salad just gathering up in mid, doing the regroup after getting the blue.
Yes, 1 kick a day, keep the minions away. They're just gonna go into the middle lane. I think from now on we need to focus on that Gatot Kacha. How good can he tank during the team fight? Now let's take a look at this one. MC got a very good angle to hook someone out. He got some supporters.
The Immortal is already bought by Franco, so Franco can play aggressively, far more aggressively than before, having the Immortal already in his body, so he might want to try and push it out here with just 1 pull, getting Gatot Kacha,
but setting in the umbrella. MC is not so far away, coming out from the bush for that Saber. 3-2 game score. Now the group heal coming out, slow down with the umbrella once again. Now the whole party of Salty Salad going to the top, trying to catch that Karina. This is not gonna happen. Fanny at the bottom lane now, get caught by the Saber, and nice get rid of that Fanny by this Carry.
Yeah, Carry getting that kill as well, and IDONOTSLEEP might want to try to contest the Lord with Karina already at top, and look at that, the Lord has already been hit by Kagura. Kagura trying to bait it out. As you can see, Franco is still hiding, and Gatot Kacha is trying to disrupt it, but the bait is real. Getting Aurora right there with ultimate, and you're gonna see a follow-up ultimate coming from Saber. 1 down already by Gatot Kacha is gonna fly right to the middle. Kagura with the ultimate is trying to deal as much damage as possible. Lord already has been slain by Carry. Salty Salad is trying to push through, but to no avail because Karina here might have to go back. The slow coming from Bruno He might want to come into the middle, and look at that Fanny with the massive damage, but Rafaela is gonna get the kill. The Lord has already been called out, coming to bot lane. Carry is right there with her.
Oh my god, it's not only a heal and an early push, he also can deal some damage for Rafaela. I really like that one, and look at that, the heal keep on coming, and that is a mid-tier 2 turret already. MC got some good angle, we might want to do some hook, but he just gonna deal with that Kata. Very, very tanky. Setting in the umbrella first, he missed the hook for the second time in this game, and a group heal coming out for Salty Salad. Lord at the bottom lane are pushing, so I think after this Salty Salad just gonna try to push under that Lord.
Yeah, and Lord is slowly dying with the massive damage from Bruno, but Carry is right there trying to back up the Lord instead, and Carry, Franco might get the hook with Ansu, Gatot, Kacha, but can they do anything about it at all? The massive damage is right there, but all of the ultimates has already been kicked out. Now is it the time for Salty Salad to jump back into the fight, but Karina already slaying. Rafaela coming to the back. Aurora can't do anything about it, and is going to go down by Carry. The Lord is still alive, but Fanny is trying to get inside, actually getting one kill there, but can they actually save the turret? Because
no,
Bruno,
it seems like for Team Salty Salad, once the tanker goes out, everything started to fall down, and they're going to go for a throne. Can they finish off and go for game 3? And that's it, Fanny goes down. We are going to game number 3.
Not yet.
Bruno! And
Not
then
yet.
the killing sprees. Oh my goodness, Bruno Ronaldo. Keep the dream alive for the Philippine side.
because IDONOTSLEEP just lost Carry out of Bruno, but Bruno has to die as well. That was a really good trade kill. Bruno saving the day like you said, and Salty Salad still has a fighting chance here. Only needs a turtle, but look at that Nexus is almost down. Carry just needs to backdoor it with a siege minion now. Salty Salad has to put their resources defending bot instead.
That's it. The game is not over yet. 10-8 game score. They already got the bottom tier 3 turret for team IDONOTSLEEP. They have to push in. Let's take a look at the replay. Show me.
Replay coming here. Look at that. Gatokasha with the ultimate already. Saber actually killing Gatokasha, but look at Karina just jumping right into Aurora with the hook also from Franco. A very, very good hook. But Fanny with the high damage actually killing Kagura there. And Franco is going to push through it instead. Gonna keep pushing. But look at this Bruno. Bruno is actually saving the day for the whole team.
Oh, back to the live first. It seems like another team fight happens. And here we go. They're going in. And everything happening in a small area. MC trying to get away. Franco, he cannot hook anymore. He doesn't have enough damage. So, oh my goodness. Finally, they get rid of the tanker. And Carry, look at that. Coming in from behind, killing everyone. A stealth assassin. Triple kill for the Carry. However, that Karina goes out because Rafaela damage. Carry still there. That what a play by Carry play.
The Carry playing very well right here, just dealing a lot of damage into the enemy team, and they are gonna get the turret right down the middle with nobody defending the Nexus on actually half HP. So pushing here, and if look at that ultimate coming from Aurora, but only gonna hit Saber instead. The minion isn't pushing all that well, but look at this Franco getting the pull on Aurora, and this might be.
Oh my goodness, that Franco is just making the plays here and there, left and right, top and bottom all the time. 15-9 game score, and the game is not looking really good for Salty Salad. But however, the stand still. You don't underestimate the power of this game. I mean, Mobile Legends have so many surprises.
Yeah, with one mistake that IDONOTSLEEP does, getting the Lord is only enough, and Fanny can push down the mid turret, getting that Nexus kill instead. So this might go neck to neck. Just Salty Salad has to stop making all of the mistakes they've been making. Also, Franco here is why IDONOTSLEEP has been winning all this time, because every time you siege with Franco coming from behind, you are sure to get the kill. You are sure to get Aurora or at least the carry down with the hook coming from Franco.
15-9 game score. Now they already ran out of the 2 lanes of turrets. Gonna go for Lord. It seems like IDN is trying to finish them with the Lord. Now here we go, the Lord. Might be the fight right after that. IDNS is gonna fall back, waiting for the Lord, and just push with him. Now 15-9 game score. The Lord gonna come out in the middle, I think. MC Are there any way to come back in this game for Team Salty Salad?
Yeah, so Pixel only needs to win this war and gets the wipeout even after the massive gap between the network as well. But if they can finish the war fast enough for Salty Salad and before the Lord actually gets into the Nexus here, they might actually still be able to win with the massive comeback. But again, Franco here will be playing very aggressively, and I do not sleep.
Yeah, man, this might be the last push of this game. They push under the Lord. Here we go, Franco trying to find some angle. Can he hook anyone? Here we go, the hook. He got them, but spin away. Out. The Lois is going to slashing, dropping quite low so fast. Rafaela just keep everyone alive from Team the Filipino side. Has slain. No more Saber. Kaja jumped away and a heal from that Rafaela. The game is not over yet. All drop low for Team ID and they're just going to go for the throne. It seems like the rest of members of Team Salty Salad is going to go back to the fountain region. However, Kaja got slain. They just go straight to the throne.
We are going to go to this game 3 with I Do Not Sleep still not losing with the Franco pick. 100% win rate on Franco in this tournament. I do not very aggressively and positioning very well without the carries or